Welcome back to Metabolism Music. Today I really wanted to have a little chat about something I'm so excited about. I just saw earlier this week, pretty much when the day they released it, three of my favorite bands are doing a tour together. And if you know anything or tapped into music at all, you would know that Green Day and Weezer and Fall Out Boy are all going on tour. That is just like 2000s kid, 90s kid's dream come true. This tour is going to be kind of insane. I live in San Francisco and I don't believe they are. I have the tour page pulled up here. I don't believe they're going to be in my city. They are going to be in LA. They're kind of all over the place in 2020, next summer. So this is still like another year out and I'm already so pumped for this. The date I really want to go to is at the end of August for their Fenway Park show in Boston. I love seeing shows there at that particular venue. It's so iconic and makes me feel so at home. And if you are lucky enough to have seen concerts in sports arenas, and honestly, specifically baseball parks, that's a really special thing. Not all do them. It's kind of unique, but I've seen quite a few shows at Fenway Park. I saw Dead and Company at Wrigley Field. I actually saw Fish at Fenway both nights. So that was so amazing, and every single show I've ever seen at Fenway Park or any venue like that has been so just memorable. And I think that's like the key in a concert experience, is that it's memorable and that the whole thing is an event. You know, like you buy a ticket to see an artist, but at the end of the day, there might be a few, things you've gone to and purchased a ticket for, whether it was music or something else that, doesn't come up in your memory that often, or was just exactly what you kind of expected it to be, and it was maybe just like, it was cool, whatever. Seeing concerts at really cool, iconic venues is such a special thing, and if you have some venue like that near you, I really suggest that you take a look and see what kinds of artists kind of come through there. And this is just in the music world we're talking about in terms of venues, but I think that each city will definitely have those iconic, places to go see some artists play, and whether it is like a music hall or something, or it's like a park, a venue of any sort, can be really fun and really cool, and like that history that's in that venue really can make a difference in your experience and how much you appreciate that experience too, because who knows how long maybe you can enjoy that luxury of that venue. A lot of places close down. I live in San Francisco, and Boom Boom Room is kind of iconic, and I know they're closing down. I think there's one more that's on their last year. So it's kind of sad to see these really awesome music halls shut down. Whatever happens, but hopefully venues are staying alive and thriving, and they depend on people like us that can pay money to go see live music, and that's worth something, And a lot of artists, honestly, I know that I'm kind of rambling, but and I'm talking mostly about these big artists, right? Like Weezer, Green Day, and they have a lot of money, so they're kind of legendary already. But in general, most of the money that an artist can make, a musician can make, is from their tour, and it's from their shows, and it's the merch, and it's the tickets, and everything else, their VIP packages, whatever. That's how they make all their money, It's not off of the music itself, which is kind of weird. We, as a society or whatever, pay these artists through those concert experiences and merchandise, and we really don't even pay them while we listen to their music, I talk about Spotify a lot, and Spotify has, its own pros and cons, and I think that, we all have kind of opinions about whatever streaming platform you may use. How you feel about streaming is up to you. I think it's really cool that I, as in my everyday life can just listen to pretty much anything I want and I'm not limited to how much I can spend. Having said that, I do appreciate what purchasing an album from an artist is, and I know that they get pennies off of these listens. Again, that's kind of a tangent, but if you have smaller artists in your life or you know any personally, buy their shit, buy their merch, buy the ticket, pay it full. Don't try to get a deal, like, especially if it's your friend. Don't like hustle your friend for like their merch or something. Pay them, because they are working their ass off trying to be a musician, and they're not going to make money off of a demo or an EP or an album that gets on Spotify. They're going to make money on fans wanting to hear them live and wanting to wear their merch and like rep them. We kind of forget about that. We just kind of all passively consume music, listen to it at work and on the way to work and at a party or whatever you're doing, just hanging out. And we don't think about how to support that artist. Somebody you really truly love. Maybe it's like an inspiring artist or, someone you followed for years, been a huge fan of. Go buy their tickets when they go on tour, or find them, find their merch, buy their CD, whatever it is. I know it's all helpful, and it's more helpful than just listening, So if you can, and that's up to you what you can and can't do. Back to the tour. I'm so excited though. It's gonna be an incredible, incredible show, and I really, really hope I'm able to go. The pre-sale, oh my god, the pre-sale is on September 20th. Whenever you're watching this, it's probably already gone by, because today's the 19th, and I'm so excited. There's so much time to figure out how I can get tickets, but the pre-sale is going out tomorrow, and I'm traveling actually. I'll be flying to Boston, and I literally can't access the pre-sale during that time. So I'm really bummed and really hope that I can find a way to get myself to that tour. We'll just keep our fingers crossed. In the meantime, I'm gonna probably end up listening to a lot of like Weezer and Green Day and Fall Out Boy. Not that I already wasn't, but I'll probably get on a big kick of that sometime soon. Honestly, I've been on a huge hip hop kick, so if you are looking forward to another mixtape for September, you're probably gonna find a lot of like hip hop on there. My recent listening habits, I think I'm also gonna do a small series on that. But I digress. I just wanted to do a quick little chat about this tour, and I'm wondering who's excited for it. If that's you, if you don't give a shit about Weezer and Fall Out Boy and Green Day, but I think they're awesome. I have a piece, a written piece on American Idiot, the album, being what I think is one of the greatest albums of my generation. Weezer is also one of my favorite bands. I didn't really listen to them growing up, but again, like recently, really got on a big kick of them and did a big deep dive into their whole library and listened to every single song and just really became obsessed. And then, Fall Out Boy. What can I say about Fall Out Boy? I'm huge into the like emo era when I was in high school. I honestly, Fall Out Boy, out of the three, is like if I had to pick, like the one I'm least prepared for, if that makes sense. I really, really love Green Day's library, and I love Weezer's library. But Fall Out Boy, I love that first few albums. The last one, I don't even know what it's called. I've listened to it. I don't know what happened. I think they got like kind of swallowed by the pop vibe. I don't know. I mean, I guess they're kind of considered pop rock or something, but they got really weird after starting with that album. So who knows? I don't know like what kind of music they'd play on this tour, if it's just like the hits or they'll like all play together. They all have an hour or a set or something. I don't know. But I'm really excited. Let me know if you are too. Definitely give me like a shout out and like who you're most excited for, what your favorite song is, who do you like the most if you had to pick. Is it, a three-way tie, or could you kind of like do without one of them or something like that? But this is just gonna be a great circle jerk of like emo and punk kids coming out of the woodworks, really showing up for this hopefully. So I'm really excited just to like, even if I can't go, just to watch this whole tour unfold. I literally keep seeing it come up on every platform. I literally actually was just walking in Oakland earlier today and I saw a huge, just like big giant advertisements like on the highway of the tour, and it was just 3 icons, and it was like the American Idiot like hand, the grenade, like a Fall Out Boy logo, and then the Weezer kind of like Van Halen kind of styled logo, and that was it. And it was just like big poster. I saw it kind of far away, and oh God, it just reminded me again. So I just had to chat about it. That's all I have. I just wanted to express how excited I am for that tour. Maybe you'll get a chance to get on the pre-sale, which is September 20th, and that is tomorrow if you're watching literally as I post this. But I'm really excited, and I hope you are too. But I'll catch you next time, and I'll let you know when and if I ever get tickets to see this. This whole thing unfold. So we'll see. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.